Wait, this isn't Everon. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a YouTube channel. Well, the fighting on Everon's kind of died down a bit. Maybe I can get back to it now. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, you all know I'm a fucking Chaos Gremlin, so fucking... This is a nightmare. Like, look at all this shit I got. Look at all of it. All of it. This is all bits. And all that. And like that. And that's just a mess. But like that and... Okay, let's just get started with the ODSTs. I'm going to call these guys the Imperial Helljumpers. This is the only one I've really put paint to. But the scheme is that they're on a once desert planet that has become extremely cold. I kind of forgot why. And yeah, these were 3D printed bodies and 3D printed heads and chest plates that I then combined with the standard Cadian arms and then put cloaks on. And I started working on these before the Helldivers announcement. And now they basically just look like ODST Helldivers. So, whatever. I don't really care. But the Flamethrower guy's cool, and then all the Riflemen are my favorite, because I wanted to have the that generation of las rifle instead of the more rifle-looking one that the Krieg use. I think my radio guy might be the only guy with it, but yeah, these guys, they look really cool. I love the way their armor looks and everything. Yeah, so the radio guy has the old school style, like, rifle-gripped las rifle. Then this guy has like a Tommy gun looking stubba, or whatever they're called. I'm still so out of Warhammer lore that I forget shit. And plasma gun. Still have no idea what color the plasma coil is going to be. This guy's pose kind of sucks, and his foot broke off while taking him off the resin crap. Then the dude with the folding stock las gun. Little industrial style bases. Alright, so now let's jump into the commissioned army that I'm working on. The Black Templar. With their custom Vulcan Mega Bolter repulsor that I've built for him. This is all just my buddy's stuff that he just hasn't touched since 2017, so I've been building it for him. The base I built after screwing up the original flight stand and using resin to kind of make a toxic pit, which I think looks really cool, and I've been working with resin a bit lately. But yeah, the repulsor is cool. I just need to keep working on it. And then we got the kind of more hero units. This one I built on top of a dead Alpha Legion because I thought the Orc was kind of lame. And my buddy's favorite Chaos Army is Alpha Legion, so I might as well make a dead Alpha Legion. And then we got the, I think, Sergeant that's supposed to have this cape on him. I took it off, or I broke it off so I could actually paint him correctly. And you might have noticed that, yeah, I put the cross on. I spent forever hand painting that and then realized I put it on the wrong side because I'm an idiot. So yeah, I gotta redo that. And then we got these guys. Oh, the flight suit Space Marines that I can't remember what they're called. These guys, I wanted the kit bash them to look more unique. I thought their poses were pretty boring, just like akimboing the bolters or plasma rifles. So I gave them big ass heavy machine guns. This guy's got storm bolter and a hammer. They're literally using just Terminator parts because I have leftover parts from my Terminators that I still haven't finished. And then on to just the standard Templar dudes. This is kind of how the scheme should look when I'm done with it. It's still kind of a work in progress, but you get the idea. There's 10 of these shields, and I made 5 of them with melee and 5 with rifles, with each shield having their own like different color scheme depending on which, if they're a shooter, if they're a melee. And I basically just airbrushed black onto them for now. I haven't really done a whole lot of work on getting paint to them because I've been working out how to get it done. And then there's a lot of guys that are just mixed units, and every single one of them is unique, and I don't think any of them are technically really playable. And then this guy with his custom banner, and I gave him both a bolter and a flame pistol. The banner is literally just polystyrene, a paper clip, and some cardboard. And yeah, just the shield guys look really cool, I think. And I need to get more of these shields. Or more shields, period, because shields are cool. And then we have the Dreadnought, which has been donated a lot of weapons because he was a Facebook Marketplace find and was very poorly assembled, and I had to tear him apart and redo most of him. But I think he looks cool. And then here are some of the guys I haven't even started working on yet. I just built them. This guy was one of my rejects. He was originally a Tau Marine, which was really stupid. It was one of the first ones I ever built. So I tore him apart and gave him a tabard and some other stuff and just made him a new Templar. And then we got this Templar dude who, pretty simple, but I think adding the wire and holding whatever the relic thingy that is looks really cool. And I like really building unique Marines. I think it's what takes me so long to build armies, is I spend so much time on just random Marines. And then we got his plasma guy. He was supposed to have a shield. I just took it off, and I also never attached the plasma gun hand because I have no idea what color I'm going to paint this plasma gun currently. It's kind of meh. And now on to what's going to be the party piece of my army, my Astraeus. I built it so it can sit on this base and like I can angle it if I need to make it look cooler, but yeah, look at this thing. This thing's a beast. Covered in ERA. It's got a custom driver's hatch and everything. The guns they can pivot still because they're on magnets. And I love plasma guns so much on vehicles. And the green plasma for my zealots. I don't know. I love this Astraeus. This thing looks so badass. I just don't know where else to throw extra color because I feel like it's really boring gray, but that's just kind of how my zealot army is. And here's part of the turret. I really want to replace the guns that are actually supposed to go on here because I really kind of hate them. But yeah, my Astraeus is cool. And if you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I've been working on this knight for like 2 years. And I still haven't really touched the weapons yet. They're still pretty much unpainted because I can't come up with how to paint them. But yeah, you can tear the top off here and get the wiring on the inside. Because there used to be an external switch, and then the switch went bad or something. I had to cut it out. So now, that little switch on the inside is how I turn his eyes on. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I love him. He's probably one of the coolest models I've built. And then we get to my Poorhammer Sherman tank that's... I don't know. I got bored, I had parts, and an unbuilt Sherman, so I decided to start working on this. I think I nailed the color of the Sherman. I really love the way the color looks, but the hatch here can't, well, it can come off when my fingers wants to work right, but you need a tweezer sometimes just because it's just so small. But yeah, it's got its little engine, little cover there. Yeah, I love this thing. It's cool. Yeah, that's everything I've been working on lately. It's everything. Space Marines, Guard, Knights. I mean, I tore my original Knight apart, and it's still... I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I don't know if I'm going to go Chaos with it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it Loyalist. I don't know. My brain goes, oh, I want to destroy something. I'm going to tear apart my Knight and redo it. And then I get it done, realize I'm out of the paint I wanted to use on it, and then it just gets tossed in a shoebox. And then I've got a Mastodon, which I've had for about 2 years. I need to work on it. Yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an update of what I've been doing. It's been a weird year. I need to get better at recording stuff, and I'll try to. But No promises. Okay. Bye!